Hey, what is up, guys? Jules Gaming here, and we are here with some Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. In today's video, we're going to be doing some training with Whis, our most godly-like figure in the game. Not mostly, but you do know what I mean. So, today we're going to be doing the beginner training level because I have done the training level with Goku, but I have not done the training level with Vegeta just yet. So I do not have the Super Saiyan God form on Vegeta, but I do own Goku, so I'm just going to do this today because I've decided, why not? But for starters, I will be doing the beginner training level, which does not have the Super Saiyan God unlock in it. But I will be doing the beginner level training, which can give you some things. But for the limit breaking training, which can give you Super Saiyan God, we will be doing that in the next video, of course, because doing the not limit breaking, the beginner training level, it can take a while, especially the level 100 training with Whis, of course. So first off, we're going to begin with beginner level training, which is level 5 with Whis. So it's going to be starting off easy, but as we go on, it'll become pretty hard. So we will see how we do. Alright, so that's basically pretty easy. So level 5, Whis is down for the count. So next, I think we have our intermediate, which is level 25.
I think that's a good stopping point for now.
What? We're done already?
There's no need to worry. There is still more to do. You can think of everything up to this point as your warm-up. Now begins your true training. I think it's safe to say you've finally mastered the basics required for any true improvement.
The basics?
For your next challenge, you'll be fighting yours truly. A word of advice. Do feel free to fight me at full power. I happen to be incredibly strong.
Cocky bastard.
This is not ego talking, it is simply a matter of fact. We can begin whenever you'd like. Are you ready?
So yeah, so basically that's the limit breaking training, which can give you Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, or Kaioken if you're playing as Goku, or of course Super Saiyan 3. You can practically achieve those before playing the story if you purchase the DLC, I think. And but we're not going to be doing those today. We're just still going to be doing the beginner training level, and we still one-shot Whis with our Big Bang attack, which still did a lot for a level 25. I think this is a level 78 Vegeta, if I'm not mistaken. So now we move on to advanced level 45 Whis. So this is where Whis will start taking a few hits, but not too many. Basically, 2 Big Bang attacks will do it pretty simply. But as you move on, level 100 Whis is pretty, it can be pretty rough to take down. A lot of health, very fast, very strong. So, as you can see, level 70, Whis' health, it doesn't really go down as fast as it was. Unless you're doing some melee attacks, but if you're using Ki Blast attacks, it will go down quite quick. But you still want to stay on guard because Whis is not an easy character or opponent to take down necessarily. But in my opinion, if since you're basically fighting only Whis and Lord Beerus, I think Lord Beerus is probably the toughest to fight, only because Lord Beerus can go all out. And there's also like a level 250, which is the max level of this game, or of the character level you can get to. And of course, I am nowhere near that level of power. But the max level I can probably defeat is probably level 100. Anything above 100 I cannot necessarily do. So as we're fighting Whis here, he is starting to use more of his powers, more of his ki blast, which means it's also getting a little tougher. So I'm gonna have to start fighting more seriously. But hopefully when I achieve Super Saiyan God with Vegeta, things will be a whole lot easier. But it's going to be a real pain until then. So, like, who do you guys think is, like, the toughest boss in the game? Like, it can be anybody, like Cell, Frieza, Majin Buu, the androids. Like, in my opinion, it would have to be either, of course, between Whis or Lord Beerus, or it could be, like, Bonyu. I'm not sure if she's actually considered a boss, per se, but hopefully, oh, Whis is almost down, actually. Let me try to finish him off. Alright, apparently, like, yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if Bonyu is considered a boss, per se, but she is quite tough to take down, especially level 100. Alright, so next is level 100, which is the God class of Whis. So this is going to be pretty tough. Alright, so as you can see, he's going to start using more of his angelic-like powers to fight, so he's not necessarily messing around anymore. And our Big Bang attacks, or any Ki Blasts, are not really doing as much as hoped. So all we can really rely on is our transformations with Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. The thing with Whis is that he is very dodgy. Of course, because of course he is trained, or he has the Ultra Instinct inside of him already. Well, since he's always an Ultra Instinct, all the Angel race, basically they are trained to keep that, keep that key like energy inside of them. Basically, it's godly like, or gods of destructions can also have that sort of level of power. But basically, with Whis per se, it's kind of a different situation. If you guys know what I'm saying, probably not. All right, so we got him the fourth layers, or we got him to at least one layer of health. So basically, when he does that, that's like the only time I can really do anything. Right there. But I just feel like I had to do the beginner level training first. Because, you know me, I'm kind of OCD on what I have to do first and last. Like, I have things that go in order. So I can't really necessarily skip to the limit breaking training. Because that is a little harder to do. Even though I did complete it with Goku already, it was quite challenging. Fighting Whis and Lord Beerus, it's no pushover, really. Which this fight is pretty difficult. I died quite a few times, but you do start to notice a pattern at some point with Whis on how he does things. Basically with his Symphonic of Destruction, or his Preludes of Destruction, or basically he has a lot of moves, but they're all limited at the same time. But basically, with Vegeta, I think it's easier because I think some characters are better, are excuse me, are better than others. You know, like in my opinion, I just think like I don't think Goku is the best to use. Like to me, like Piccolo, Vegeta, Trunks, and Gotenks are like the best characters to use because Gotenks does a lot of damage with his Galactic Donuts or his Ghost Kamikaze attack. But of course, you don't really necessarily get to play with Gotenks a whole lot, only during the Majin Buu saga. But Trunks is also a really good character to use as well for this. Well, not for this DLC, of course, because the only characters you can necessarily use are Vegeta and Goku. Okay, so now we're almost at the halfway point of his 3 layers of health. He'll start to go through this phase, which is quite challenging. Will he just throw everything at you? So I better just dodge it, dodge it. Oh my god! Oh, that hurts so much. All right, that's really bad. Oh, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Oh my god, he's gonna break my guard. He's throwing so much crap at me right now. Oh my god. Oh, now he's going for his prelude of destruction. Put this in slow-mo. Alright, there we go. Heal. Yeah, I know, I'm a sucker for using heals. I really didn't want to use heals, but when it just came to that, because I'm actually really close of beating him, so I just didn't want to die. But I'll just use my Super Saiyan 2 state, so hopefully I can beat him down. Alright, so we're not doing too bad so far. We do have a good amount of health that I just used. My vitals? Vitals? I forget how they're pronounced. I don't think it's vitals. That's, I don't think it's pronounced that. Alright, so I think we can break Whis' guard again, almost. Yep, there we go. Got a break. So now we can nail on him. Alright. Basically, for Vegeta, the Big Bang attack is the strongest move at this point, following to the Gallic Gun or the consecutive energy blasts, of course. Okay, so I think he does this like twice and only in the level 100. Basically this whole Bokle right here can just completely annihilate you because there's so much going at once. And it's a lot to dodge as well. It can be easily dodged, but you just also need to keep your distance away, which can be quite challenging because he's not like really fast, but he's kind of quick on his feet or in the air, however you want to say it. Alright, so then I'm going to get his health down just by a little bit. Then I'll use my limit breaker, or however you guys say it, my burst. My limit burst. It's not Xeno Universe. Although, there are some moves in here that are related to Xeno Universe and some battles, actually. Which is pretty cool. Alright, so now I think I'm just gonna go and use my thing real quick. Hopefully I can end this. Okay, that's perfect. With a break and my burst going, I think I can easily win this now. Oh yeah, that's like the best part right there, when you can hit him down like that. Alright guys, so that'll be the end for this video today. As you can see, that was a pretty tough battle. Sorry if the audio got randomly loud all of a sudden. Sorry about that. But in the next video, we'll be doing Vegeta versus Whis and Beerus in the next video. So please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will have, of course, more content of this. Please, thank you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.